got to fight to keep your spirit alive. And you might feel like there is nothing left to go forward and fight for, but it's the fight that keeps us ready and on guard. Even I can feel the power. When I think of him, I see no fear, feel no pain. Forever he will be my hero. Better believe he knows the way, not just only for tonight. And now that I'm not just a dream, and I know I've got what he's got, and not just only for tonight. I can feel the power. When I think of him, I see no fear, feel no pain. Forever he will be my hero. Better believe he knows the way, not just only for tonight. And now that I'm not just a dream, and I know I've got what he's got, and not just only
welcome to John Streams Games. We're playing F-Zero GX. Ooh, the Elgato is nice and loud. Okay, let's turn that down just a hair. Music is a-pumping. Let me send out a quick tweet from the old NWR Twitter account. Tweet! And it has been tweeted. Alright. So here we go, we're playing some F-Zero GX. This game is the last big console F-Zero game. There were some Game Boy Advance ones after this. But this is the last time we saw a big, high-end F-Zero experience. And it's 15 years old. So it's been a hot second. But this game still holds up surprisingly well. This is one that I never owned. We'll do a Grand Prix, and then I think we'll hit up story mode, I think. I did some novice last night, and I was doing, I did well. I'm gonna try standard. We're gonna see how that goes. And we'll just start with the Ruby Cup. And of course, we're gonna play as James McCloud. I mean, who do you think this is? But yeah, this is a game, one of the few. So I have the luxury of having grown up with the GameCube, and I still have most of the games that I bought during that time, which is like all the expensive ones now, like Smash Bros. And Mario Sunshine and the Zeldas and all that stuff. So I feel sorry for people who are trying to collect for GameCube now, because these games are stupid expensive. This is one of the few games I'd never had. I rented it constantly, but I never owned it, so I actually picked it up just the other day. It's not the most expensive GameCube game, but it's not a cheap GameCube game. But it's fun to finally own it and to revisit it, because I haven't really played it in a long time. So I played it a bit last night, and I forgot just how much you could do in this game. You can, make your own cars, and, do all kinds of customization stuff. You can even, kind of customize the existing cars. And then there's, the story mode. I haven't even booted up the story mode yet. I remember very little of that. I think it's mostly challenges with really stupid cutscenes between them. But we may have to visit that. But this game still, even visually, it holds up so very well, and still has a great sense of speed. I don't know if I can read. Okay, hello to Lightning Scorpion. I saw hi, John. Yeah, James McCloud is in this game. He's just a humanized version of Fox's dad. And even his bio even talks about him being the leader of a band of mercenaries. And his F-Zero racer is even reminiscent of an R-Wing. It's great. It's a great homage. He was the first character that I unlocked, because I knew that was how I had to play the game. It's essential. Who wants to be Captain Falcon when you can be James McCloud? Alright, we've established our dominance. I would like to... There we go. We've established our dominance in first place. We're gonna stay in our dominant position in first place. What? No! It's the last lap! Don't you do that to me on the... We were fine, and those guys on the last little second. I should have just been boosting that entire time. I'll be dead by the time a new F-Zero comes out. We probably all will. There's a new Star Fox rumor. There's always rumors for everything. I try not to get too drawn in by the Star Fox rumors, because I'll just be disappointed. I was only 40 when this game came out, kids. I was... Let's see, so what do we say, 15 years ago? So I was, holy crap, I was 11 years old when this game came out, because I'm 26 now, and that's how math works. Proceed to the next race. John, what are your E3, so we're all passing around E3 predictions before. I think, so obviously we see Smash, we know that. I think that we will either get, I think we'll get to see both Pokemon and Metroid. But I don't think they both come out this year. I don't know which one comes out this year. I think one of them might. I don't think both of them will come out this year. But I think we get a decent trailer for both of them at E3. And whichever one comes out this year, that one will be playable. I don't know which one that will be. I have been betting for a while that I think we see Animal Crossing on Switch this year. Or at this E3. I don't know if it comes out this year, but I think we see that this year. I don't think we'll see a new F-Zero. Though we were talking... Oh, was it just last... I think it was just the last stream we were talking about how this is the perfect system for Nintendo to not really worry about another Mario Kart. Like, they could just roll with Mario Kart 8 Deluxe and say, yeah, that counts as the Mario Kart for this system, and then do some other racing game, like a, you know, like an F-Zero or like a Diddy Kong Racing, like something like that, you know? And I think that would be cool to get some fresh blood in there. Because some of the coolest stuff Nintendo's done recently has been with original IPs. Splatoon, for example. ARMS, not as big of a thing for a lot of people, but still a good game. Nintendo, when they have just been creative and done weird stuff, I think that's been where they've been most successful recently. So I would love to see them do a new racer. That, you know, it could be F-Zero, but it could also be something entirely different. New Wave Race, yeah, that'd be great too. Jose thinks Pokemon will come out this year, which is a fair bet. I guess I'm just like, I don't know which one of them. I mean, we have very little information on which one is farther along. The information we have on both of them, like both of them have essentially been like somebody came out and was like, yo, we're gonna make this game, and everybody was like, gotcha, and they're like, ain't gonna be out for a bit, and we were like, okay. So like that is the information we have on both Metroid Prime 4 and Pokemon. We were talking before the stream, or before the actual game started, about like, you know, for Metroid Prime, it would be awesome if they like remastered the original trilogy to kind of tide us over, kind of like a Wind Waker HD style thing, which would be awesome. Peter, I totally disagree. We need Mario Kart 9 on Switch. If a port of an old game can sell 10 million copies, a new Mario Kart could sell a billion. I just don't. I think that we have to keep in mind that Mario Kart 8 is a new game for like 90% of the owners of the Switch. So like it sucks for the people who already owned a Wii U, but that's such a small percentage of their audience right now. That at least, okay, so maybe they make it, but I think they wait a long time. I don't think they're in any rush to get a Mario Kart 9 out, you know? I think that could wait for a while. They have bought themselves plenty of time with Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, I guess. We can go with that. Okay, oh, you're talking about your Star Fox room. Okay, I'm gonna read that after. Well, I don't want to scroll off the screen. Hang on, let me read it real quick. Wait. Hang on, let me get to the beginning of this rumor. John is 26. Breaking news. That is breaking news. There's a rumor that Retro Studios is working on an open world Star Fox game. Okay. Apparently there are 7 planets to explore, and the game is called Lilat System. Okay. I wouldn't be against Retro making a Star Fox game. That would be perfectly fine. I just, you know, I'm suspicious of how soon Nintendo will jump back on the Star Fox wagon. You know what I mean? I would almost more, like with how Star Fox Zero did, I would almost expect them, if they were gonna get back on it quick, I would expect a Star Fox Zero kind of port adaptation thing for Switch. It would have to be sort of an adaptation because that game kind of controls in the way you can't really do on Switch. But just to kind of gauge people's interest in it before they commit to developing an entirely new game. Because as much as I love that, I don't know. I think they're gonna take it real easy with Star Fox after Star Fox Zero, which is too bad. But I think that's the way it's gonna roll. I'm doing terribly. What lap are we on? Lap 2. Okay, let's make up some ground here. Oh, there we go. I've used up most of my energy, but I've positioned myself at the front of the pack. These environments are very well, like the backgrounds have so much going on. I love all the weird creatures jumping out of the sand back there. This game is beautiful. Okay, I am almost dead. I should not have boosted, probably. I need to very carefully get to... Okay, this is dangerous. All right, heal, and we're good. Okay. Now let's work our way back up. Captain Falcon is my rival? I guess that makes sense. We're both sort of mercenary-looking dudes. We both have sunglasses. Yeah, it makes sense. It makes total sense. It's a natural rivalry. Man. I need a higher top speed, I think. Boost, 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 boost. What did we get? Was that third? I think that was third. Yep, okay. I'm sorry, John. I didn't mean to disappoint you. You don't disappoint me. I just don't think it'll happen. Star Fox Zero was fun, but the gameplay was unique. That's like the nicest. I feel like you're not super about it, and that's like the nicest way to explain it. I really enjoy that game. But yeah, the reception to it was not grand. A lot of people really struggle when you present them with new things, and they just panic instead of trying to learn how to play them. I'm sure if there's a rumor about Star Fox, John would know first. Lol. Yeah, I do. I keep my ear to the ground, but I assume all of them are fake. I'm gonna move this up a little closer to max speed. I assume all of them are fake because that's the majority of the time it is, and now seems like a crazy time to make a Star Fox game. That's not a reworking of Star Fox Zero. It seems like a crazy time to invest a bunch of money in a Star Fox game after how the last Star Fox game did. So that's just, you know, as big a Star Fox fan as I am, that just seems, you know, it would be a very interesting business decision to like look at Star Fox Zero and say we should invest in a new one of these, like, because this one did so terribly. It can only go up from here. I guess that would be the logic. That a new one couldn't do worse than Star Fox Zero did from a business standpoint. I don't know. I think it's Star Fox is one of those series you get one every 2 systems. That's how it works. And except for that weird, I guess the Super Nintendo almost got 2. I was gonna say the GameCube was like the mythical era of Star Fox where we got 2 of them. The GameCube or the SNES almost got 2. It was so close. But fate intervened and stopped us from getting Star Fox 2, which is one of the greatest Super Nintendo games ever made. As I run into a wall. Whoop. Out of my way. I'm just going to maintain first this time. I think I've done it. I think that little boost to my max speed helped a lot. Well, you still got people boosting around me. But, like, in the last race, I felt like everyone was just naturally going faster than me. Like, I was just losing ground constantly. Of course, now it's all happening again. It's all coming back. The flashbacks. They've started. Whoop. Ho, 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 ho. Ooh. Ah, ha, ha. I'll be honest, I kind of had it in my head that was already the final lap. So I burned up all of my energy right there at the end. But I'll be fine. I just have to not hit all these walls, which I'm real good at. And we'll be fine. Whoop. Okay, don't you pat. No. No. Get out in front. Gain some ground. I just saw Captain Falcon going the other way upside down. There we go, first place. Star Fox Zero angers you. It's just the worst. It's disappointing because it seemed that Nintendo really had a lot of faith in it, giving all the attention it got in Nintendo Directs. They did at least acknowledge. So yeah, it does. Like, I was actually looking at. There was an interview with Miyamoto during the development of that game, and you could tell like they were really excited about the game. Like, they were absolutely like on board, and even a lot of the early coverage of that game, not just from us but from other people, was like, this is cool. And then it came out, and like the whole tone around that game just and shifted around to motion controls scare me and I hate them. Star Fox has been on every console except the Wii. That's true. Well, and the NES. But I guess every console since it was So technically, it's almost in every generation series. Zero is not a bad game, just Nintendo being too original for its own good. Fun game. It is, it's pretty much just a VR game. I mean, when it comes right down to it, you're just holding the visor, you know? But it's pretty much a virtual reality game. So if you like that style of gaming, which I do, you'd probably like it. Speaking of VR games, Battlezone is coming to Switch. Which was previously a PlayStation VR game that I really like. So I'm interested to see how that does on Switch. It's a really cool game, if you haven't played it. Cool, kind of like procedurally generated tank sim with like this cool Tron-looking art style that kind of, you know, alludes to the old vector graphics of the original Battlezone arcade game. It's an awesome game. And I think it's awesome that it's coming to things other than VR, because VR is one of those things where it's awesome if you have one. But it's sort of still a niche thing, so those games don't always get the exposure they deserve. And while Battlezone wouldn't be as immersive outside of VR, it, I think, still has the potential to be an awesome game. Just a fun kind of, you know, tank sim. Arcade tank sim, I guess. Plus, that means the problem with the VR one is, one of the things about that game is you'd play it online with other people, and there was, like, nobody ever playing online. Like, I've yet to ever play that game with another person. So, being a bit more accessible might be good for it to have better online lobbies, especially if those people can play with the people playing in VR. Whoa. Whoop, I did not take that turn correctly. I just ran straight into the wall. Whoa. Whoa. I took, oh no. I missed all of the heals. Whoop. Leave. I just want to win. There we go. There we go. We're on lap 2. We're not on lap 3. I shouldn't kill myself trying to stay in first. Wah. Whoa. Oh, I hit the slipperies. And it messed me up. I messed up so bad there. I hit so many things. Whoop. Oh dear. I am almost dead. I need to be careful. Here's the health. There we go. Okay. Now let's get back to first place. Shall we? Whoop. Out of the way. Whoop, there we go. Overtook him. Now just carefully boost to the finish line. There we go. And boost in the health. Yes. Awesome. Well, you guys talked a lot while I was looking away. The Klingon gamer never liked this game. And yet, he suffers to watch it. I appreciate your sacrifice. This game could have used an announcer like F-Zero X had just to randomly say stuff like, "Whoa, you're way out in front." Yeah, one of those like kind of like Dance Dance Revolution style announcers. I never minded motion controls, but ugh, Star Fox Zero Y. I can't tell if you're sarcastic anymore or if you're being serious. Would love to see F-Zero for SNES remastered. They could do like they do the SNES courses in Mario Kart 8, like where they rework them. That would be cool. Nintendo could easily just re-release GX with some updated graphics and online play for Switch, and folks would probably eat that up. I would. Yeah, I mean, you don't have to do much. I mean, if you emulate this game in HD, it looks pretty darn good. Maybe if Zero would have been a year 1 release, more people would have appreciated it, and the Wii U itself more. Can you imagine if Breath of the Wild was a year 1 Wii U release? That would be a totally different history book, wouldn't it? I don't know that Star Fox would have necessarily saved the Wii U. I think that was destined to be a niche game no matter what. Maybe Star Fox Zero was the beginning of a Star Fox F-Zero crossover series. That's legit hate. Well, you're wrong, but I respect your right to be wrong. That would be, you know, F-Zero and Star Fox could, I mean, they already have James McCloud in F-Zero, so I think those two franchises could work together. There's even already like a cat species in F-Zero. Oh, we get to interview our guy.
F-Zero TV. From the special F-Zero GP venue, we're broadcasting an interview with the Grand Prix champion. Okay then, I'd like to ask you something.
What should we ask him? Do you have a message for the viewers? He's gonna talk directly to you guys, okay? They should have made Skyward Sword HD and have it released with the Wii U. I'll still take a Skyward Sword HD remaster, that would be nice.
A message for all your TV fans out there? Galaxy Dog, Mercenaries for Hire. Give us a call. Thank you for the interview.
What a terrible
That's it,
interview.
everyone. We'll see you at the next Grand Prix.
Just an awful interview. Okay.
F-Zero TV.
Thanks for playing.
All right. Acquire 20 tickets. New parts just arrived. Liberty Manta. You can purchase. Okay, well, let's hop over to the story mode for a bit. I don't remember much about it, but let's get into that life. Prologue. Shadow's disgrace. Black Shadow failed in his last bid to win the Grand Prix and has now incurred the wrath of an evil villain. Oh, well, let's watch that play out. I'll turn up the volume a little bit so y'all can hear it. Do you think they'll announce an F-Zero on Switch? Maybe. Probably not. Let's be real, probably not. Twilight was more did Twilight Princess, I think Twilight Princess sold well. I think Skyward Sword might have actually reviewed better. I like Skyward Sword better. We're at the point where Star Fox and F-Zero characters are more recognizable from Smash Bros. In their own series, especially F-Zero.
One more chance is all you get to win this F-Zero Grand Prix war.
Oh.
You know the price of failure.
Okay, I get what you're saying.
I can win it this time. I swear.
Dare to play the game. Dare's the only price of fame.
All the music has lyrics for some reason. That's fair. There is the same issue with Skyward Sword. I like both of them. I'm a sucker for motion controls. I just reviewed a game for Switch called Skyrogue that has motion controls where on the Switch you can use one Joy-Con as like a joystick and the other Joy-Con as a thruster, and it's like an arcade flight sim. Oh, it's cool. I love a good stupid motion control setup. I love it. They don't hinder the gameplay because you got used to them. I wag my finger at you, sir. Because if the controls in Star Fox Zero actually hindered the gameplay, then I wouldn't be able to just play through Star Fox Zero like I can. Like I've done on streams. I mean, we can play through Star Fox Zero in like an hour. His thighs are just ridiculous. All right. Tell me what to do, game. Get all the capsules on the track and finish within 80 seconds. Okay. I think I can do that. John, my audio is low. Is it? Maybe the game's just too loud. I can turn the game down a little bit. I had the game turned up for the cutscene so you could appreciate the incredible plot. Oh, I have to be Captain Falcon. I don't want to be Captain Falcon. The CG, yeah, it's extremely compressed to fit on a GameCube disc, but like the animation itself, it'd be cool to see if there are like HD renders of those out there somewhere. Getting capsules. Getting capsules. I didn't boost. I missed the boost. Boop, boop. Boop. Boop, boop. Boop, boop. Boop. Oh. Oh. Alright, one more lap. Just boost around here till we get to the part where I skipped some capsules. I think I need to start on the left, right? Yeah, and then I'm gonna cross over to the right. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. And I think that's all. I think that's all of them. I don't think I skipped any other ones. It's just that part where there are 2 rows of them. Is that everything? Oh, I still have to finish the race. Okay, well, let's just boost the crap out of this race then. Watch me boost, get my energy real low, and then run into a wall. Whee! There we go. They only hinder gameplay because they only don't hinder gameplay because you're used to them. They're exactly responsive. In fact, they use the exact same mechanic as they're just accelerometer controls. They work exactly like Star Fox Zero's. You're just used to those. It's like when they first did a first-person shooter with dual analog controls. I think it was an Alien game. The first-person shooter to use dual analog controls got terrible reviews because people found the controls just, they were like, you can't, these controls are terrible. But now that's like the standard for first-person games. So it's just about getting used to controls. If they were actively bad, then I wouldn't be able to just sit down. I mean, I played through that game in one sit. Like, if they were that bad, I wouldn't have just been able to play through the game. I'm not trying to be like, oh, look at me. But, like, they're just not bad. Why can't I... Why did I only have 2 chapters? I beat that chapter, right? Alright, I guess I'll do another, Did you know there was an F-Zero anime? Yes, there was. I'm gonna do another Grand Prix, while you guys explain to me why I couldn't get into the next chapter. Much as I like this game, the very hard mode of GX Story Mode is challenging, but still a pain in the ass. Let's see, I'm gonna stay as James McLeod. Sapphire Cup Standard Class. You have to buy the next chapter from the store? Oh, did it say that on the screen and I wasn't paying attention? Because I was talking about Star Fox? Is that what happened? In all seriousness, though, you are allowed to not like Star Fox Zero, and that is fine. But I will say, if you didn't like it purely because you had trouble with the controls, maybe give it some more time. Because it'd be too bad if getting used to the controls made you enjoy that game. You know what I mean? Because then you'd be missing out on something. It's kind of like, you know, people who won't play Wind Waker because it has a cartoony art style. Like, if you limit yourself in that way, you're gonna miss out on some really cool games, I think. Whoa! Oh, I hit all the walls. That is great. Whoa. I need to stop looking at the chat during this stage. I keep looking over there and then just hitting all the walls. This particular stage, this particular version of Big Blue, really reminds me, I think this is Big Blue. It sure looks like Big Blue. There's a lot of blue. Really reminds me of one of the stages in Episode 1 Racer for N64 and Dreamcast and all the other things. These stupid tunnels where I run into all the walls. It also reminds me of one of the levels from Stunt Race FX on Super Nintendo that has like underwater levels and there are like whales swimming by and stuff, and it has a very similar vibe to this, but at a much lower poly count. Whoop, whoop. I also ran into the walls in that game. It's my skill. Translates across all games, all genres. What place was I even in? I didn't even know that was the... Oh, oh, ah, ah. Does that even count? Okay. F-Zero lives on through Mario Kart 8 and Smash. Yeah. Anyone ready to hunt monsters again? Yeah, so Monster Hunter Double Cross, Monster Hunter Generations Unlimited in the US, that's happening. Which I have mixed feelings about, because A, like, I am happy that it's coming out, and I'm amazed that it didn't come out originally. But after Monster Hunter World, which made a bunch of huge quality of life improvements to the series, I do sort of feel like Monster Hunter Generations Ultimate is going to feel like this really weird step backwards. I'll be very interested to see how it does, because I think that series got a bunch of new fans and a bunch more like mainstream recognition with Monster Hunter World, so it'll be very interesting to see how the new fans from that will treat Monster Hunter Generations Ultimate. Because it is a very different game than Monster Hunter World. And there's a lot of... They made a huge amount of improvements for Monster Hunter World. To the point where even someone like me, who is not a huge Monster Hunter fan, really enjoyed Monster Hunter World. And, so we'll see how Generations goes. I almost sort of feel like if they were smart, they would implement a few of those changes. I mean, it's like little things like you can set things to auto-craft for you, so like if you gather enough herbs, it just makes a potion for you. Whoa, I almost fell off the level. Like little things like that just make the gameplay so much less you sitting in menus and more about hunting monsters. And then just like the unified world and not having to sit through loading screens that there's no reason to have to sit through. I'm pretty sure a Switch can run that entire area without loading screens. But, you know, they've been stuck on that formula since the PS2 game and never got rid of it. Until World. But Generations will be going back to that. And I don't know how that will be received. It'll be interesting to see. I think I'll be more interested to see what the next Monster Hunter game is on Switch after this. Assuming this one does okay. Which I think it will. Monster Hunter already has an existing fan base within the Nintendo community. That has been playing them since way before World, so, you know, those people will still enjoy it. I just don't know if the new fan base will enjoy it. But hopefully if they enjoy Monster Hunter World, maybe they've gone back to the other ones and have a basic awareness of how those ones worked. Because that is a series where, like, the mainstream popular one is coming very late in the series. And so for new fans, there is a lot of stuff to go back on and catch up on if they wanted to. Cool. Maintaining first place. Cannot have another 9th place finish like last time. Alright, oh, I'm very low. Oh boy, don't run into walls. Don't run off the edge. Be very careful. I am blinking red. Is this a problem? There we go. Boost to the end. Yes. There's another console that went way too early, the Dreamcast, but hey, the PS2 just came in and dominated. The PS2 had a DVD player, which is the dumbest reason for the Dreamcast to lose out. Because honestly, early Dreamcast games of that period versus PS2 games of that period, Dreamcast fucking just, I mean, it blew them away. But that's what happens. That was the beginning of game systems becoming more about being media devices as opposed to things to play video games. Don't know if anyone has asked you already, but do you buy into any of Nintendo's E3 rumors? Which ones? There are many. I'm sure some of those rumors are true, but at this point it's so hard to... I mean, we've all heard rumors. I've heard rumors. You've heard rumors. From sources of various authority. And some of them I believe more than others. And some of them are just... I don't buy into. I almost suspect that Nintendo has people that just go out and start rumors just to confuse us, so we don't know which, like they've pretty much given up. They're like, we know it's gonna leak, We know it's just like, we know everything about E3 is going to leak. So let's get people out there who just start saying random stuff just to confuse people. So that we don't, at least if E3 leaks, people don't know whether that one's true or not. And it's still kind of a surprise. Okay. Oh, nature world. Trees. Whoa. The draw distance on those trees is not far from the camera. Like, you can just see them fading in as you drive down the track. But you are legitimately... Wow, that guy just drove over all those mines. You are legitimately going very fast in this game, which I like. It's a very speedy game. And you can, like, feel it as you move. Like, every little movement really sends your car careening in a new direction. Be very precise. Whoa. Alright, we've got an early lead. Let's just try to cement it. This is a I did not. I took that turn a little before the turn actually happened, which was an interesting strategy that I chose to employ. On the bright side, I have not run into any of the mines. There's like 4 mines back there for no apparent reason, and I've yet to run into them, which is good. It's a good way to not die. Now if I can just avoid the mines and turning really early and T-boning the wall, then I'll be in good shape. She's just trying to sneak out and stop it. No. I want to win. Alright. She's gonna... I know she's right back there. Oh no, she fell back a long way. She must have got blown up or hit a wall or something. One of the things I do like about this game is, like, if you take enough damage and you blow up, it doesn't, like, reset you in the race. Like, you're just out of the race. So I always love, like, at the top where it has, like, your place out of 30, I always love when that 30 changes to a lower number, because, you know, somebody got blown up. I also appreciate that you can actually see the pilot inside the car. They're not super detailed, but for a GameCube game, they look pretty good. Plus Dreamcast jumped into online play first. Yeah, oh, that Dreamcast web browser. Why is James McLeod in this game? Nobody knows. Nobody knows, but I'm rolling with it. 1 month until Nintendo's E3 Spotlight, new F-Zero at E3? Probably not. We can dream. My uncle, yeah, everyone's uncle at Nintendo has told them something. John, what's your favorite indie game on Switch? I don't know. Like I said recently, like, I really enjoyed Skyrogue. I liked Manticore, which Galaxy on Fire, Manticore. I liked The Fall Part 2. The Fall Part 1 just released on Switch, with, like, enhanced graphics. So you can check that out. That's a great game. I played that and reviewed that for a different site on Wii U back in the day and really enjoyed it. So play that and then play the second one. Those games are both awesome. Does Yooka-Laylee count? That's a very high-profile indie game, but it's still an indie game, and I like that one a lot. I don't know. There's a bunch of them. I don't know if I could choose a favorite. Yooka-Laylee is probably up there, though. That's definitely the one that I probably play that one more than a lot of them. Though Skyrogue I've been playing a lot of. That one's kind of, it's a bit, like, it's procedural, so it has a lot of replay value, which is fun. Alright. Yes, I am using the little wyvern, because I gotta be James McLeod. I'm playing Star Fox games even when you guys don't know that I'm playing Star Fox games. Even when it looks like I'm playing F-Zero, I am actually playing a Star Fox game. If there is an excuse to work Star Fox into the game that I am playing, then I will. Hey guys, look, I'm 30 out of 30. I full points. I'm the best. I can't boost yet because we're in the first lap. I'm just watching everyone drive away from me. It's very sad. There we go. Okay, making up ground, hitting boosts. There we go. Just run into everybody. Can I still attack in this? Oh, I can kind of, okay. Well, that would be... They should put this in VR. I saw they put the Wipeout collection on PS4. They added VR support to it. I really want to try it now. I kind of like just passively wanted to try it before. Ugh, I just ran it. Oh man. I nailed all of those pillars. I kind of wanted to try it before, because I've only played a couple Wipeout games. But VR support makes me really want to play it. Because I love motion-sick, way too fast VR games. That's not sarcasm. I really do enjoy them. Oh. Alright, okay, we're in second. We're in first. There we go. There we go. Progress is being made. Avoid the windmill blades. Oh, who are you to jump in front of me so boldly? Huh. Huh. Whoop, I missed that one. Whoop. Ah! Ah! Oh dear. I am very near death. There we go. I chose a good time to almost die. Whoop. 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 I just want to pass you. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Where'd you... Oh, I'm using up way too much energy, and I haven't even gotten to the part with all the stupid pillars. That's going to be a problem. Because I'm going to hit all of those pillars, and then I will blow up. I gotta be careful. Gotta be smart. I gotta outthink the game. That is what I must do. Whoop. Why did I boost? That was a terrible thing to do. Why would anyone boost at that point? Oh, I'm alive. I am alive. Second place is fine. I will accept I will accept second place. Goodbye, Penguin. Have a wonderful night. Star Fox and F-Zero Cinematic Universe. I will sign up for that. Ukulele doesn't count. Got plenty of marketing AAA traits. Yeah, I mean, it got those because of how popular it was, you know? Fine. If you... Ukulele doesn't have to count. I still like it. For some reason, Little Wyvern is the only one that doesn't horribly lose speed around basic turns. Can anyone confirm? I feel like I'm losing speed. That might be more... I mean, you can do a lot of customization to him. Might come down more to, like, the specific build, I guess. Alright, I am in first. That's good. I wasn't sure. F-Zero GX is known for breaking controllers. Really? I'm very, like my, movements are also, like, Like, I barely move the control stick when I'm playing, because, like, every movement sends you flying across the track. So I don't feel like it would break my controller. But I've also, like, had this GameCube controller forever, and the only thing that's broken is the, like, rubbers come out of the stick. I think I'm just gentle with my controllers. As a friendly reminder, hit that like button and sub to John Play's channel. You know? Oh, you already... It's called NWR... Yeah. But you know what? I still appreciate it. Subscribe. There's Twitter... I'm pointing the wrong way. Let me point the other way. There's Twitter handles up there. You can follow those. Oh, Mario Party 1... That's a controller breaker. My palms will never be the same after that freaking goat where you're on, like, the bike and there's the ghost and you're like... That is the... Oh, childhood nightmares. Terrible stuff. The important thing is that you... Well, good. Favorite GameCube game? Star Fox Assault. Without a question. I think. Adventures and Mario Sunshine are up there as well. Mario Sunshine... Like, it's probably like Star Fox Assault and then Mario Sunshine. On certain days, I might even like Mario Sunshine better. But they're both up there. I like Rogue Squadron 2 and 3 as well. It's a good... GameCube was a good era. It was not fully appreciated at the time. Looking back on it now, it is a very good era of games. Such as this one. The beautiful F-Zero Gux. Oh, I'm doing so bad. Whoa, 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 whoa. I almost just slipped right between the... Oh, dear. Oh, no, I came off early. Oh. Dang it. Dang it. Metroid Prime. Totally, yeah, that's up there. Absolutely. Oh, random GameCube fact. So I was watching, it was on Did You Know Gaming, but it's Unseen 64, Liam Robinson, his new video on the Bionicle game, that got canceled, and he was talking about the one that wound up coming out for like GameCube and everything, and pointed out that it was developed by Argonaut, and I had never realized that. So Bionicle for GameCube, which is not a good game, developed by the same company that made the original Star Fox. So now you know. Bionicle is canon to Star Fox. That's what that means. Whoa. Ouch. Whoop, whoop. Oh, I missed the recharge. That's okay, I wasn't too low on energy. Whoop. Whoop. Cha! Alright, whoa, careful. The slippies and the slideys. Oh no, I need to hit that boost so that I can get onto that top path. I'm doing terribly. Holy buckets. Just awful. Let's work our way up. Get into the higher places. We just gotta hit that boost. That'll be the thing that'll send us into a better ranking. Is hitting, ooh, and avoiding the mines maybe would have been a good idea. Oh well. No use crying over exploded mines. Oh no! Have you ever 100%ed a Mario or Zelda game? Yes, I've 100%ed Mario 3D Land. I remember that because of that stupid level that you unlock after you do all of the Mario and Luigi flag jumps, and then you get that one last level hidden in there that's just like a butt full of butts. The buttiest of butts. Let's see. I don't know that I've ever 100%ed a Zelda game. I doubt it. I've done like all 120 stars in Mario 64. I think I've done everything in Mario Sunshine. Yeah, I've definitely 100%ed more Mario games. I think I did all of New Super Mario Bros. 2. I used to always play that on breaks at work when I used to work at Applebee's as a waiter. And I would work a bunch of doubles, so in the afternoons I would sit around playing New Super Mario Bros. 2, and so I think I did 100% that one. But yeah, I don't know if I've ever 100% a Zelda game. Majora's Mask. Well, okay, so I don't know if you get the Fierce Deity, I've done everything important in Majora's Mask. There may be more things to do that I didn't do, but I got all the masks, if that counts. Did not do that the first time I beat it, which makes that final boss a lot harder. Boy, I am terrible at this track. I should just aim to finish, not even win. Whoop, okay, good charge. Oh, mines. Whoop, whoop. Came off of that a little wonky. Whoop, don't you run into me while I'm airborne. Throws me off. Whoop. Okay, if I can just hit the boost. Nope, still can't get it. I'm just hitting that wrong. I must be coming off of it at the wrong angle. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Uh-oh, missed the... Ah! All right, 14th place. 13th place, don't sell yourself short, John. You're clearly very good at this. Oh, that may have dropped me out of first place on the rankings. Yeah, that dropped me into second. Was that the last race? Was it? Was it the last one? I think it was. I think that was... Ah! Dropped into second at the last way. That's okay, we'll go by the next story mode mission. Billy Hatcher and the Giant Egg is a great Sega game on GameCube. I have I played the first little bit of that game, but I've never played much of it. One of my friends did point out to me that Billy Hatcher looks like he's drawn it looks like they just drew over Sonic the Hedgehog with a human boy chicken thing. Like, it's like Sega can only draw one character. Just like the picture of him on the box. Like that. His specific position is very, like Dreamcast era Sonic the Hedgehog. I guess that's just modern Sonic. Okay. Let's go to the shop. Is that in Customize? Did we get to that shop? F-Zero shop. Items. Chapter 2. Alright. Let's do that. Let's see. Mine might be GX or Melee. First party overall. It's probably something third party like Beyond Good and Evil or the Prince of Persia trilogy. Those are both games that... Well, I've played Prince of Persia. I have not played Beyond Good and Evil. I thought I froze the game for a second. Okay. Chapter 2. To Chapter 2 we go. Turn it up for the cutscene. I only played the demo of Billy Hatcher that came on the bonus disc with Mario Kart Double Dash. Mine didn't come with that. Hooligans!
You stole the prize money from us last time. You will pay for that. That's a fine-looking machine you're driving, Falcon. You know the law here in Red Canyon. If you lose the race, you forfeit your machine. You can't back down now. The mighty Falcon can't back down from a challenge now, can he? Let's do it. All right then. The first one to that checkpoint over there is the winner. I can't lose in my fire stingray.
All right. Now that we've got all caught up on the complex plot, beat Samurai Goro to the gold. All right. I'll probably mess this up about 20 times just so that you guys know in advance. I guess we'll just start like that. I don't know how his vehicle handles. It had Sonic Adventure DX, Billy Hatcher, Splinter Cell, and Beautiful Joe. That's quite the demo disc. Weird collection. Oh, he has. Oh, we're boosting. We're boosting! Gotta do the boosting. Just not run into rocks. That's the key. Stick to the inside. I am out of boost power. Is that going to be a problem? Ha. Alright, inside. Careful not to hit the wall. Oh boy. Oh no, oh no! He's so fast! How do you still have boost power left? Impossible. Alright, we're gonna go right along the edge. Oh, he hit a rock. He hit a rock. I saw you! No! Whoa. Yeah, mission. I'm dead. I'm straight up dead. I was straight up murdered by that rock. Okay. I'm gonna save some of my my speed boost. I'm gonna do a little boost right at the get-go here. And then just play it safe. Go along the inside. And go along the outside. I don't know if any of the rocks ever make it all the way to the outside. Like, if I really just ride the outside, I might be okay. Whoop. It definitely looks like he hit that rock. Did you see him? Just watch him. I'm pretty sure he hits rocks and it doesn't take away from his time. Waha. Alright, we're gonna boost at him right there. Oh, he's boosting. Does he? I think he always boosts in the same places. Oh, golly. No! I feel like I would have won had I not. That's the same rock that killed me last time. For some reason, I cannot deal with that one particular rock. Okay, one hit will kill me at this point. Just gotta get to the inside. Make up some term. Oh, 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 oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. No, no, no. Oh, I was doing so good. Did you see me narrowly avoid all that stuff? Ugh. Ugh. Alright. Alright. So, boost it first. Maybe I should just save all my boost and just boost all at the end. I'll boost one more time. Just for funsies. Whoop. Just got a little nick from that rock, that's okay. If I can just not hit that one rock that I always hit, then I will be fine. It's just the one very particular rock. Okay, I passed him without using boost power. That was a natural pass. Nature's pass. Whoop. Alright, that was his boost right there. So I think this is the part where I usually hit a rock. It's that one. Whoop. Okay, I did not hit it. So we're still good. That's a lot of very precariously positioned rocks. Are his guys pushing them down, or have they all just been sitting there for a million years and the vibrations of RF-Zero machines here today have shrugged them all off? Whoop. Whoop. Oh yes. Oh no! No! No, 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 no! No! Oh my gosh. The entire rest of the stream is just this. It's just this. It's me doing this stupid thing over and over again. Okay. I always just hit one rock. It wasn't even the same rock that time. It was a different rock. I'm not gonna boost. I don't need to boost. I'm gonna beat you just through nature's natural movements. Just as nature passes these rocks, so too shall I pass you in the great racing bowel movement. Ho 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 ho. I get really distracted by how pixelated their shadows are. Like that draws my eyes so much. Every time I'm just staring. I'm like, boy, those shadows are really low resolution when you're far away. Cause look at them, they are. They're very pixelated. They're so hypnotic that I just drive right off the road. That's different. Who wants to raid? What are you raiding? Go here for a raid, they say. They didn't give a place. They got my hopes up so much. I was like, whoa, a raid! And then there was no place. Is it here? Is here the raid? Your raid sucks. Rave? I don't think a rave and a raid are the same thing. I think you guys are on two different ideas right now. You're confused as to the identity of your activity, it would seem. Oh, ho, ho. Ho, ho, ho. All right. Whoa, careful, careful. Don't get distracted by the pixelated shadows and drive off the cliff again. That is crucial. Whoop. Okay. Okay. Oh, he boosted again. Should I boost? Should I give it a little boost? Right now seems like a dangerous time to boost. A lot of rocks to be boosting around right now. So it just seems like a strategic error. Oh boy. Whoop! Okay, that was a life-saving boost right there. That was a no, 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 yes! Yes! Raid the stream, Zelda Breath of the Wild Champion DLC 15-hour live stream part 6 there. Why? Are you advertising for them? Is this a marketing push? I'm 55. I raved back in the day. I think raiding... Why would you go to his... So, just pro tip for raiding. If you want to raid a stream, you gotta go to another stream that actually has, like, a lot of people watching. I have, like, 10 people watching. So, like, not the best place to get the raid crowd from, because, like, best case scenario, you raid with, like, 9 people. And I'm pretty sure one of those people might be me. I think I have this stream open in the background. So that would mean even I go and raid that stream. That's what we should do. We could stream the raiding of streams. That's meta. All right. Can I, we have one more grant. We didn't win that one, but who cares? We're going to skip to Emerald Cup. Okay. John, do you remember Nostalgia Ortiz? No. I do not. What is the thing? I don't know what that is. Ooh, this level still looks surprisingly good visually. Oh, and we get cylinders now. Love the cylinder tracks. What? Ah, out of my way. I am racing. Whoa, I caught air for no apparent reason. I went flying off my tube. It was not tubular. It was certainly, were I to describe it, it would not be in terms of its tubularity, unless to say it was not so. To be honest. Oh boy. There was a bulge. Should we be worried about those weird bulges in this piping through the volcano? Like, is there like a blockage that's causing the bulging? Whoop. It's a long track. Where is the lap? Whoa. Whoa. I was not ready for that dropout. Alright. Boost power. Boost power. Would you? Oh, it's old Jody. Jody's in first. Ah. Wah. 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 Whoa, 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 whoa. Too much momentum. We Mario Galaxied right off the edge of that thing. That was scurry. I panicked a little bit. Wet myself a little bit. It was a terrifying time in my life. That loop-de-doop-de. Huh. Huh. Alright, well, careful, and drop off. And into the heel zone, boost through it, and we ended that lap exactly where we started the last lap, so not making a lot of progress position-wise. I will save some boost for the final lap, I think. Or this is the final lap. I will save some boost for the end of the final lap. Try and make up ground. Ah, everyone boost right there. That was weird. Is the AI programmed to boost at very specific spots in the race? Because I always feel like you get passed in, like, waves. Like, they all were like, now is the time. Do the thing. Make it so. Oh. Whoa, whoa, whoa! I did it again. That was the same thing I did last time. Whoa. Going along the outside, not the fastest route, I will say. Going along the outside of the track. Whoa! Do it, do it! Second place is fine. I will accept second. That's fine. He was a very rude person in one of your streams. Oh, that must be where I remember him so much. Oh, was he the person that was saying naughty things that we eventually made friends with? What is your favorite Pokemon game? Like RPG? Red and Sapphire are the ones I have the most nostalgia for. Those were the ones I played the most when they came out. Since, I mean, I've said before I'm not a huge fan of, like, turn-based RPGs, so I have a huge amount of nostalgia for Red, So I guess I'd say that one. I'd love to buy Heart Gold or Soul Silver if they weren't so expensive. They are expensive. They're like 45, 50 bucks. They are up there. And that's for like card only. If you want a box, you're screwed. Let's see. Did not buy Pokemon Ultra Sun or Ultra Moon. I didn't. I did buy Sun, and my wife bought Moon, which was the first Pokemon game I bought in a while. I liked it. I mean, it was. I think they've made a lot of improvements to that series. It's still just really not, not my game, I guess. But I do like. I like where they've been taking the series with Sun and Moon. Like I think the improvements they have made to like quality of life stuff is big. Being able to like run diagonally and taking the character off the grid, bringing the camera more behind the character to really give it a more like modern 3D feel, less of a top-down thing. I think that makes it appeal more to a modern audience. I think it probably pisses off people who enjoy the classic look of it, but I like it a lot. I like what they did there. Whoop, whoop, whoop. I want my boost power. Whoa, I almost jumped right off the edge of the level. There we go. Out of my way, for I have the boost power. 'Tis my power to wield as I see fit. For I am the Boost Lord, master of the boosting. Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Straighten things out here in the tenor. Rip, rip. Herp, herp. Oh, that was. Oh, I missed most of that. Boost power. Whoa, whoa, there we go. There's some more. Alright, now carefully avoid the piping, the plumbing. I'm gonna go around this way. I'm just gonna go straight. While you guys are doing that, I'm just gonna boost around the other side. It's a. Oh, I hit a tree! Of all the things, I'm playing a sci-fi racer and I jump off the track and hit a tree. That's ironic, maybe? Sun and Moon and boy, Peter, we are not agreeing on our games tonight, I guess. I think you and I might have somewhat different tastes in games. I seem to remember arguing with you about No Man's Sky too. But that one I will give you because I think when it comes to No Man's Sky, it's generally accepted that my position of liking it is the crazy position. And that you are the sane one in that particular situation. Whoop. And papa! Boost! Alright, that lap went very well actually for a first lap. I have established my dominance in first place. Whoops, I missed a boost, but that's okay. Oh man, that's this. I need to hang left on that spot because I almost hit that exact same tree again. Just flew right into the rubble of my previous run. All right, the hard part. This is the hard part. It's just like staying under control in the pipes so that you don't lose ground. Because if you get too spinny, you're just kind of spinning horizontally. You're not making progress. Everyone else seems to be better at this part than I am. All of the AIs are. Alright, whoop. Okay. Now we're going to hang to the right. We're not going to cut this. Oh, no, it's a different turn. It's a turn after this where we can't cut it short or we will die. There we go. That's what I wanted to do. All right, now whoop, whoop. Oh man, oh, for frack's sake! Golly. Are you kidding? I just gave my Soul Silver to GameStop like a month ago, and they gave me 15 bucks. Don't sell stuff to GameStop. And I don't say that because I work for their competition. I just say that because they are not particularly good with trade-in prices. John, can you please explain the gist of No Man's Sky? No Man's Sky is a procedurally generated open universe game where you go around, you go to different planets, you craft materials, you upgrade your ship, and pretty much just explore. There are randomly generated quests you can accept. There's a couple different stories you can follow, but mostly it is just a game about exploring cool procedurally generated planets, and that's it. Some people wanted it to be more than that, and they got upset. The problem that a lot of people had with it was that there were a lot of features advertised and talked about prior to the game's launch that when the game launched weren't in the game. And so people were like, oh, they lied! What's come out since then is that it seems that Sony pushed the game out before the developers wanted to release it. The game as it exists now is kind of what the developers wanted it to be when it came out, but Sony pushed it out really soon, and so there were features that were missing from the game. They have all been added in free updates, but it gave people a bad impression of the game, and a lot of people unfortunately took it out on the developers who were just doing what their publisher decided to do with their game. Like, they're kind of the victims of it. But everyone wound up getting mad at them, which is very sad. I was kind of worried that they would just give up, but it looks like they've pushed forward. They've kept working on the game. They're still putting up free updates for it, which is great because I think Sean Murray is a genius. I think most of the internet will disagree with me, but I do think that. And I'm very glad that he didn't just give up game design after the way he was treated by people who claim to be fans of his game, you know? So, yeah, that's my opinion on No Man's Sky. I think it's very fun. I liked it when it first came out. I think it's even better now. If you haven't played it, it's very cheap now. It's coming to Xbox One in a couple months, which is awesome. And yeah, there's a new, when it comes to Xbox One, that's going to coincide with a new, apparently very large update for it. That's going to have a bunch of new content, which I'm also very excited for. I might buy it again for Xbox One just to, you know, support the developers. Whoop. But if you're not into games like, you know, Minecraft or stuff like that, kind of like games that don't have much of a plot, they're just about, you kind of make your own story, I guess, then you probably won't like it, and that's fine. But yeah, if you are into those kind of games, then you'll probably really enjoy it. I remember selling a lot of games to EB Games when they were still a thing. Yeah, we've all made the mistake. I try not to forget, or I try not to, but I forget what it was, but I was just needed to trade in that time. Yeah. John, you still haven't let us see your online status and play activity on Switch. I guess I didn't think about it. I can do that. I don't have my Switch with me right now. It's out in a different room. I'm in my office, and it's in the living room. Let's see. I really like No Man's Sky. Played it as my main game for like 2 months. I've been waiting to go back to it. Yeah, if you haven't played it, I don't know if you played it like when you last played it, but if you haven't played it since like the recent updates, like I've been playing through the story that they added in like, I think it was the most recent update, like the new story, and it's getting really cool. I really like what they've done with it. Would definitely buy it again if it came with Switch. Oh, in a heartbeat. I'd buy 2 copies. I'll buy it digitally and physically for Switch. Holy crap. I realistically, I don't think the Switch could run it to a satisfying degree. But in the reality where that happens, I would absolutely buy it. It could run at 15 frames per second and I'd probably buy it. Once again, I kind of want to support the developers. I like it when developers do something new and different. I don't like playing the same games over and over again. That's there's a great quote from Miyamoto, and he said this both about F-Zero and Star Fox, where he said that the reason there's so long between those games is he doesn't want to make a new game just to make a prettier version of a game he's already made. His thing is that if he's gonna make a game, he wants to have a reason to make a new game. He wants to have some new gameplay element that is worth making a game around. Not just doing the same thing, but again. And that's why I like games like No Man's Sky, is because I do feel like they're doing something entirely new. Whether or not you like that game for what it is, I think you can appreciate it on a creative level. You know what I mean? Because it's certainly a very creative concept, and very interestingly executed, even if you don't like it. So it's one of those games where I think it's an important game, even if you don't think it's a good game. If that makes some sense. Ow, ow, all the walls. Whoa. There's a jump pad. Whoa, 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 whoa. Why did I take that jump pad? That was a terrible jump pad. That's the worst jump pad I've ever taken in my life. John, will you be getting Hyrule Warriors Switch this Friday? And if so, will you stream it next Saturday? Unless something changes, I kind of doubt it. I'm sure it will get streamed on this channel, but I don't know that I will be streaming it. I can stream the Wii U one if you want, but I don't know. I am working on a video that relates to Hyrule Warriors, though. So you can expect some Hyrule Warriors stoof to be happening on NWR. I don't know if I'll be streaming it, at least not the Switch version. At times I have been tempted, like, whenever they re-release one of those, I'm like, oh, should I just trade in my Wii U copy and buy it on Switch? But there's this part of me, this crazy collector part of me, who really wants to have a complete Wii U collection, because I realistically, like, I have a good chunk of the Wii U library, and I have most of the expensive games already. So there is a part of me, like, I haven't sold any of my Wii U games yet, because I kind of have this thought at the back of my mind of, like, wouldn't it be cool to have a complete set of every Wii U game? Just because it's a system that I really like. Even though it's not a system that did well, it's a system that was relevant when I got into games journalism and joined, like, NWR and started doing all that stuff. And so, like, it has a ton of nostalgic and personal value to me, just because it just reminds me of, like, starting out in games journalism and, like, meeting all these awesome people and going to E3. And of course, like, the year that I went to E3 happened to be the year that a new Star Fox was announced, which was, like, amazing. And so I just, like, I really would... Oh, I almost did it again. Oh boy, here it comes again. Okay. I I kind of want to have a complete Wii U collection. Or at least maybe like every first-party game or something like that. I think there's only like a couple first-party games I don't have for Wii U. I just think that would be a fun collection to have. Because I really do like that system a whole lot. Yeah. I don't remember what we were talking about. Oh, Hyrule Warriors. I don't know if I will buy Hyrule Warriors. Maybe if I can find some random stuff to sell. Because as someone who works at a game store that has much better trade-in prices than GameStop does, that's much more realistic for me. I probably shouldn't bash on GameStop. I'm not bashing on GameStop. I'm just pointing out that I work at a store that has better trade-in prices than they do. But I think they have to have low trade-in prices because from talking to some of their employees, I don't think they test the systems when they come in. Like, they just take in every system at the same price, whether it works or not. So they have to price low because they have to, like, average that out. Whereas, like, if I bought a system, I would test to see if it works, and I would give you more if it works than if it doesn't, you know? So I don't have that problem that they would have. Whoop. Whoop. Alright, as long as I don't jump off the edge, and if I can oh no! No! Why did I say anything? Why did I say anything? Does anyone know if the health pad makes you lose any speed? I don't think it does. Though a lot of times I do slow down on it just to get some extra time. Yeah, stream the Wii U one next week, and you should trade in your Wii U version for the Switch version because of portability. Maybe I'll trade in the 3DS version. That I could do. I might trade in the 3DS version toward the Switch version because I have no connection to that one. I was actually going to review the 3DS version when that came out. Because actually I reviewed the Wii U version for a different site. And I was going to review the 3DS version for NWR when it came out, but then something came up and I wound up not doing it, but I still got a copy of it. So I do have it on 3DS. Maybe I'll trade that one in toward the Switch version. Because that'd be, you know, that one has no value to me, like, sentimentally. Because I do really like that game. I've played it so much. Like, I played the crap out of it on Wii U and then played it again on 3DS. I don't know that I could get through it again on Switch. I will say, like, from, like, looking at, like, the performance so far, like, it definitely runs a whole lot better on Switch than it ever did on Wii U. And obviously on 3DS. Did any of you ever play Hyrule Warriors on the original 3DS? Like, not the new 3DS, but the original one? Ran like butt on that thing. Whoop. Whoop. Waha. Alright, get out of my way, I am boosting. Ouch. I said get out of my way for the boost and the such. I guess you could just look at your speed down at the bottom to see if you slow down when you hit the health thing. But I'm so concentrated on not driving off the edge for a third time that I haven't been doing that. Ah. Ah. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, that was a terrible crash. That set me back a wee bit. Oh, and I missed the boost. I missed the health thing. Well, this is awkward. Alright, I should be careful. I should probably not boost. Ho ho ho. Alright, we're still making up ground. That's good. We've still got one more lap. Should be okay. Whoa. Guy just gave me a little push up into the sky. Whoa. Okay. Alright. There's the health. Yeah, my speed was actually going up as I went over that pad, so I don't think it slows you down. This part is very Mario Kart 8. It looks like what's the, like, Electrodome or whatever? Where you have the two paths that split off right at the beginning and then they kind of drive, like, on top of each other. This game clearly had a whole bunch of influence on Mario Kart 8. Whoop. Alright. Whoa, no, no! Really? Really? Oh, I'm still alive. I'm still... What is happening? What is happening? What just happened? Did you guys see that? I don't know what that was. In 20 years, when nobody has a Wii U, they will be worth millions. Dude, the Wii U games, I think the Wii U games are going to be worth a bit. Well, didn't do that. Alright, so back to story mode then. I think I should be able to buy the next chapter. He's not boosting on the... Well, I was very low. I wanted to make sure I came out of that boost pad with full health. That was... Because you do slow down your health recovery if you boost on the boost pad. Alexis S says, oh no. Right when you... Yeah, it's... I can't talk about winning or I will die. Okay. Back to story mode. I wish I could just buy the whole story mode at once for like you know, a bulk price. High stakes in Mute City. After dealing with Goro, Falcon visits a club to try and relax. He'll probably still be wearing spandex though, I imagine. Because that's just how Falcon rolls. Oh, he's got the top down. Oh, he's just chilling. What a weird cast of characters. Hey, it's our buddy, James. Not that guy, but he pushed him. I saw his shoulder.
I beg of you, master of the bet race.
What? Wait up.
Please, consider it an old man's last request.
Just calm down. We will shortly be closing registration for the next race.
The next race is going to start.
Hey, where do you think you're taking me? Wait.
Just perfect.
Famicom. I'm so mysterious. I'm still in the same car. I don't think it will disguise me very well. Okay. Reach the goal first. So, win the race. I say that like it's easy. But let's be real, based on my current record, not gonna go well. How did you manage? I don't know how I meant that weird crash. It was great. The voice acting is terrible. Yeah. Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh boy, I totally misinterpreted where the track goes. This is gonna take me a couple tries. Let's be real. Does the green slow me down? Ooh. Bouncy, bouncy. Oh, I get 3 laps. Okay, this is just like a full race. I can do this. I can make this happen. This is a very, like, Super Nintendo F-Zero looking track. It's all just like perfectly square turns and it's very flat, which makes it kind of hard to read where you're going. Like which way the road's gonna turn. Maybe that's on purpose. Maybe that was their design philosophy. I should be boosting. I have terrible news for you all. I don't think I'm good at this game. I really don't. I think, Cambot, I'm up here. Look me in the eyes, Cambot. The brown dirt slows you down. Is that the green? Or am I just colorblind? I mean, I am colorblind, but I'm pretty sure that was green. Could be totally wrong. But yes, it does seem to slow me down. So stay in the middle. Take the jumps for shortcuts. Oh, this brown dirt. Yeah, that slows me down. But does the light green edging of the track slow me down? I feel like it might. Wow, there we go. Okay, using the jumps effectively. This is going much better this time around. Whoop. Get away from me. I will smash you all. Wow. Wow. Whee! Whoa. Whoop. I missed the jump. Whoop, I'm almost dead. I should stop doing that. There we go. Whoa! Whoa! Yes, okay. No! Well, I didn't get last. The green is fine, okay. Don't even hesitate to trade in the 3DS version for the Switch version. Do it this Friday. Even that's a no-brained. Well, jeez. Jeez. Fine. Though even the 3DS version will not give me enough to pay for the Switch version. And I may have spent a bunch of money buying this and Sin and Punishment 2 and Vortex. Nobody voted for Vortex, by the way. We did the poll. And I was like, maybe Vortex will win. And it did not. Vortex, by the way, is a Super FX game for Super Nintendo that was made by a bunch of the same people that did Star Fox. And has kind of that same look to it. But it's insanely hard. And if I were to stream it, I would definitely stream it with like cheats on via the Retron 5 so that I could be invincible. Because honestly, without cheats, I cannot beat the first level. I've even looked up walkthroughs, and I cannot for the life of me beat the first level of that game. I want someone from Argonaut. I need Dylan Cuthbert to come over and show me how to play that game, because it is just insane. But then none of you voted for it, so we don't play. Playing this. Sin and Punishment would have been cool too. We should stream Sin and Punishment. If you haven't, Sin and Punishment is pretty much if you put Kid Icarus Uprising at the flying levels of Kid Icarus Uprising on the Wii. That's what Sin and Punishment 2 is. It's very good. So it's got a bit of a Star Fox vibe to it too. I exclusively buy things that are Star Fox related. Whoop, missed that one. I come down on that. If I do that jump too well, then I just straight up miss. No! I went up two places. The music is supposed to be very good in Vortex. Yes, it is very good. I like it a lot. I had it running because I wanted to make sure that if it did win, that it would play okay on the Retron 5, so that I could play it through HDMI. And so I just had it sitting there idling. And yeah, the music is fantastic. It's great. Music is much easier to listen to than the game is to play. You'll only ever hear the music of the title screen and the first level, though, unless you cheat. Or use codes. It is a password-based game, so you can just look up the password for the next level and skip things. But doesn't that feel like cheating? I don't know. I think that's an okay game to cheat at. I have trouble believing that the people testing that game when it came out weren't cheating. I'm in first. This is going well. Just gotta cut those corners. Whoop. Now everyone is fast all of a sudden. Oh, they all are using boosts. I see. No! Alright, I'm giving this thing one more shot. And then we're switching to a different thing. Because this is getting stupid. Alright. Last try. I was in first there for a second. There was a time in my life where I was in first place on this track. That happened, and no one can ever take that away from me. There we go. I can get first in the first lap, because nobody can boost yet, so it's actually about skill. But then once they all start boosting, then it all falls apart. Whoop, whoop, whoop. All right. And boost. And wah. Wah. Boost through the thing. Boost over that. Boost into this. Boost over to this one. Actually, well, let's not boost here so we can hit this one. And then we'll boost. Yeah. Yeah, strategy. Strategy that we're employing. Whoop. 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 Ho ho. Ho 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 ho. Ho ho ho. Boost into this. Boost into this. Don't boost. Boost. We're almost dead. Oh my gosh. Just no. God. Ah. Good night, Peter. Okay. I know I said that would be the last try, but I got so close. I was in third. How are there still 12 of you watching? How have 12 of you put up with this? This is getting very stupid. Wow. Okay. Starting at first. Boost out of here. Boost around this corner. Hit the jump. Boost around this corner. Boost into the recharge. Hit the jump. I almost missed that jump. Boost into this jump. Don't boost into this jump. Boost into that. Whoa, almost missed that jump. And boost into this recharge. I didn't hit it as well as I would have liked to. That could be a problem. Just have to make sure we hit the next recharge. Okay. Gonna boost and there we go. Okay, that was pretty good. Alright. No boost. And boost. Do it, do it, do it, do it, do it, do it. Dang it. Can't. Okay. I swear, this is the real last time. After this, I go back to Grand Prix. I'm getting real good at the first lap. At least I can say that. Alright. And jump. Wait, he just came out of nowhere. Boost around. Hit the thing. Whoa. And whoop. There we go. That wasn't bad. Oh, there they go. And hit the... Gah. Oh. Alright, 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 alright. I can't... I feel like I do better every time, except for when I drive off the edge. This stream will, I mean, I only have like 20 minutes left in the stream, but this stream will end with like 0 viewers because people will get so... Don't worry about that one. That one didn't count. People will get so fed up with this, they'll just leave. I got it, yeah. I tend to, I probably am too safe with the boost. I need to get it right up to where I have no health, because I'm not running into stuff. If I make a mistake, I fall off. Like, it's not like I'm hitting a bunch of walls, you know? So it is probably pretty safe to use as much of the boost as possible, as long as I don't boost off the edge. The only spot where I definitely don't want to boost is that jump back there, where I want to make sure I don't overshoot the next one, which is pretty much going to happen if I boost. So I think it would actually hurt me to boost there. Right, and boost into that. Woohoo! Whoa, whoa. There we go. Okay, things are going well. I shouldn't say that, though. It's a mistake to ever say things are going well. Alright, I am very low on power. Be sure to hit... Oh, dear. Okay. I kind of hit it. Did not hit it as well as I would have liked to. Oh, boy. Oh, damn. Urgh. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh my god, I got second place. I got second place. Ah. Ugh. If you angle your flight to the next ramp when you are boosting on that third ramp, it can cut some time. I'm not sure which ramp that is. Maybe I'll probably see it. Whoop, whoop. Whoop. That didn't count. Her. All right. So I guess there's a ramp that I'm not optimizing my flight trajectory for. Maybe I'm taking that one with too much of a turn. Maybe I should be hitting that at a better angle to start with. Is it that one? Are we doing that one better? The one you said you didn't want. Okay, so you say I can angle that one better? Okay. Give that a shot. Oh, I should be boosting. I kind of forgot that I got to the second lap. Whoop. Okay. Right, hit the thing. That was good. That was a good hit on that. Here we go. Oh. Nobody passed me. Oh my gosh. That was a travesty. Oh, we got a cutscene.
Here, this is your share. Take it.
Once again, Black Shadow is running riot in the lightning area. All citizens are advised to evacuate immediately. We repeat, all citizens are advised to evacuate.
Black Shadow is always causing trouble. All right. Oh, that was a journey. Now the question is, do we do another Grand Prix? Oh, can we do a Grand... thank you, Alexis S. So I think Grand Prix, I think the other night, if I can load this, because I did in the garage, yeah, I have a version of his, but I put the Star Fox logo on the side to make it better, so we'll use that one. That's probably what kept me from winning last time, is I didn't have that ready to go. Can you see it? You'll probably see it when it turns around. Let me see. Yeah, see? Aha! I did it. I drew that very poorly with a GameCube controller. It was a adventure. Okay. We're gonna win this Grand Prix, and that'll be the end of the stream. And that's how we're gonna conclude this shindig. If you are enjoying this stream, even in the slightest, I know it's not great, but if you would like to subscribe to NWR TV, that's always appreciated. We're getting very, very close to 40,000 subscribers, which is awesome. These streams are not our most successful thing, happily, but they are fun. And so if you do enjoy them and want to see better content, there's a whole lot more on our channel. Like I said, we're very close to 40,000 subscribers. We'd love to hit that very soon. And you could be a part of that, so subscribe. You can also follow me on Twitter, follow NWR on Twitter, with the Twitter handles at the top of the screen. Written in that fun Donkey Kong font, because I forgot to change the font from last stream where we were playing Donkey Kong. So now it's just arbitrarily in a Donkey Kong font up there, despite the fact that we were playing F-Zero. Don't worry about it. I'm sure it's fine. I think they've been in a Donkey Kong font since, because we played Donkey Kong 64 too. So I think it's been in Donkey Kong font for like a couple of weeks now. We're just gonna leave it like that for a while. All right, boost. Out of my way. Oh, I didn't do it. Whoa. Oh, gotta stick to the inside for those turns. Save some time that way. Whoop, 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 whoop. Is it faster to kind of fly off the track on that part? Maybe you can like kind of skip some of the jumps? Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I did not realize I need to be more wary of my health. And realize I was that low. Careful. Careful. Whoa, okay. We're fine. Everything's fine. Yes! Okay, we're still alive. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Alright, we're gonna try, let me just try boosting like right there. Can I? Nope, I cannot skip them. Okay. I gave it a shot. I thought maybe I could just kind of hop over the top of them and save the time of hitting the ground over and over again. I missed a boost. Let's hit this boost instead. There, makeup boost. Oh dear. I have been passed. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, that lost me a bunch of time doing that little dance that I just did. Alright. Yes, yes, yes! Oh, oh! First place! Alright. Hello, Joe Munger. Welcome to the party that you were late to. You just missed me spending like 15 minutes doing the same story mode mission over and over again trying to win. But that's probably okay. We're going to try to beat this Grand Prix. This is the final thing we're doing in this stream. We're going to beat this Grand Prix. Hopefully in first place. Last time I got to a level where I kept falling off, and then I got a game over. It was quite sad. Was it this one? Did I only make it 2 levels in? Or was it a different level that I died on? Was it this one? Or was it that? No, it was the casino one. It wasn't this one. I did fall off of this one, though. This is the one where I hit the tree, I think. This stage is weird because the route cylinder and the boost pads are at different areas of the cylinder. Yeah, I do like those cylinders. Oh, you enjoy the Thirsty Mage content. Good. Yeah, David does a really good job. That is David Lloyd's baby, the Thirsty Mage podcast. And he puts a lot of work into them, so I'm glad to see people are enjoying them. That's kind of one of my favorite things about this channel, is that it's like, if you like Nintendo and you are on the internet, like, you can kind of just go to like our channel just has a bit of everything. Ooh, I'm doing terrible in here. Oh, need to stay oriented one way so I'm not wasting time spinning around. Ooh, get the boost. Yes. Missed that boost. That's okay. Alright. Now watch out for the pipes. Ouch. And the walls, I suppose, too. As they are apparently... Okay, this part. I hate this part. They flip you off right there. Yeah. I'm not... Maybe I should just go slower there. Maybe I should just... Maybe this is a part where I actually have to let my hand off the acceleration. That'd be weird. We can boost a lot, because there is a couple different health rechargey things in here. Alright. So we're gonna just stick to one side in here. Maybe I should stick to the right side. That's probably... I guess it's pretty much a straightaway, so it doesn't really matter. And then very carefully... Whoop. Yeah, I'm just gonna do that. I'm gonna let off the gas for a second there as I hop so I don't go flying off. That seems to be the way to do it. Alright, use up all of our remaining boost power in this tube. Try my best to stay on one side of it. Alright. Now nobody run into me and kill me. Whoop. Alright, whoa. I almost drove off the wrong way. That would have been awkward. Alright, so as long as I don't fall off, which I could very well still do, I'm in good shape. So we're just gonna come up here. Oh no. Oh, why did I boost? Okay, we're fine, we're fine. Second place is fine. Oh, first place, we did it. We did it. Alright. Oh. How do you like Fast RMX compared to this game? I love Fast Racer Remix. I will say this game has a lot more character to it. They're very similar games, like when it comes down to like how they feel. I will say this game, one of the great things it does is it does such a good job of like world building. There's so much detail in every level, like they all feel like places. It feels like a consistent world that all this stuff exists in, whereas Fast Racing is very much just about racetracks, which is fine because it's a small indie game that somehow manages to like outdo like everything else visually on the system. But yeah, this one does a better job of being like a complete world that you play in, which is kind of weird for a racing game. All right, I think this is the one that I died on last time. Casino Palace double branches. You gotta be, okay, it's those jumps that threw me off last time, I think, as I recall. Okay. Whoa, oh boy. I have already almost died. Wow. Alright, is this the one with the jumps? No, okay, this is the one where it loops around. The next one has the jumps, I think. Miss all those boosts. That's fine. Nobody needs boosts. This one has the jumps, which are fine so long as you don't panic. And so long as you approach them with enough speed. If you don't do those things, they will kill you. Wah, 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 wah. Wah. Oh dear. Okay, we're fine. We're fine. Dang it, no! I almost just shouldn't boost on that entire level, because that's where I get into trouble. Alright. So I can do the first lap. As always, I'm better if I could just turn off the boost modes, I would win every time. Because when there is no boosting, I do quite well. As I'm probably gonna get knocked off the track now. Well, oh, I looked over at the chat. Oh, I looked over at the chat. It was a mistake. I should not. Don't text and drive, kids. Alright. Made up some ground. Somebody's... Oh, it's that... Okay. That person is still in front of me. Whoop. Oh, I didn't go the way with the jumps. I should probably just not go the way with the jumps. That's just asking for trouble when I go on the jump path. And I'm gonna need to be careful to only boost in safe areas. Let's not get stupid with my boosting. Whoop, that's okay. Better to just miss that than fly off of it like last time. Cha-cha. Cha-cha. Grab some Heelys. As in healing, not Heelys like shoes with roller skates in them. You have to be specific. Otherwise, people might get confused. Ouch. Alright, oh, that's the jumping direction. Okay, that's fine, that's fine. We're fine. Cool. Alright, I think I have a decent lead. I think I'm doing pretty good. Oh wow, we've lost 4 racers already on this track. Down to 26 people. Alright. Perfect execution. Yes. Whoop, missed a boost, that's okay. Nobody panic. Whoop. Missing all the boosts. There we go. Alright. Here comes the jumpy ones. Wah! Yes, okay, we're good. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. No, we're fine. We've recovered. Still in first. And we've won. Alright, that was very close to falling apart there at the end. Mauricio Mendez says this game is excelente. It is that. It's very good. And like I said this earlier, but it looks like it visually holds up way better than it has any right to. Still, I think one of the prettier GameCube games. Alright. Next one. 2 more races to get through. And we've only died once, right? So that's good. This one looks scary. There's lots of lightning and scary things. Ooh, look at those rain effects. Those look all nice. Alright. Let's just be careful not to fly off the edge of this track. I'm not totally sure if we can, but let's not test it. Let's just assume that we can and be careful. Line up for the boost. Boost. And another boost. Boost. And whoa, there's no floor there. Okay, cool. Oh, there's no floor there either. Alright, well, I know how I'm gonna die. It will definitely be in that spot. Whoop. Wah. Whoa. No. It was not in that spot. But I can fly off the edge. That is possible. Now we know. How many lives do I have? Like 1 left, I think? Do I get 3 lives? Is that 0-2 at the bottom? Is that how many lives I have left? I don't know. Not sure. Whoa. Okay, now we watch out for... In a bit here, it's going to do its open floor plan maneuver. There it is. Careful. Cha-cha-cha! Smash, smash, smash. I destroy you all. Okay, careful, careful, careful! Yeah, that's the spot right there. I need to be very careful right there. That is just... Those turns are just too tight. Far too tight. Whoa, lasers, whoa. Calm down, lasers. All right, they're a little bit stingy with the boost power in this level, so we're gonna want to be careful because it could run out very quickly, and that would be a problem. All right, we're in first. Calmly avoid the holes in the floor by following the boosts. That works. And then be careful because it's gonna get crazy up here. Right after the swirly, I think, is where it tries to throw me off the track. All right, whoop, whoop, whoop. That's the one right there. Of course, all the computers are great at it. And we're almost out of health, so don't hit the lasers. That would be a bad. All right. This might be one where I don't even, like, it's not about winning first. As long as I can get decent ranking, I don't necessarily need to get first place on this one. Cool, but if I can just kind of get in first here, that'll be fine. But because that part that I have trouble with is right before the finish line, I don't know that first place is going to be very achievable. Wah, wah. Alright. Here comes the stupidity. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Oh boy, don't fall off. Don't, whoa, lasers. Oh boy, okay, straighten out, we're good. Somehow, nothing bad happened there. Through no fault of my own, I am alive. All right, I did not realize that was the final lap, but that is fine. Fourth place, great, wonderful. I think killing 5 racers gets you 1 life. Oh, okay, the 3 lives left. Yes, the O2 is the lives, like old games, 0 counts as the life. That's good. That was always like whenever me and my little brother would play games, we always like had to keep track of like which games 0 counted as a life. Like to this day, I remember that in Super Nintendo Aladdin, 0 counts as a life because I remember saying that, like us like relaying that information anytime we played a game. We're like, is this a game where 0 counts as a life? That was crucial information because of course these were the days of playing through an entire game in one sitting. Without saves, because that's just the horrible, horrible world we lived in. Okay. It is 11:02. I think this is either the last race or there's one race after this, so we'll finish this Grand Prix, or we'll get a game over, and that will be the end of the stream. Okay. Whoop. Ouch. I'm immediately running into things. Whoop. Whoop. Ha. Alright, we're just gonna go straight. We don't need no health. Ow. Whoop. Whoop. I need to get better at those turns, clearly. Ouch. And those straight lines, clearly. Come here so I can smack you. Cha-cha-cha! Ouch. Alright, boost! Boost to victory! Whoa. Whoop. And grab that and boost! Cha-cha-cha-cha-cha! Whoop. Wow. Right, I will take the boost power this time. Ouch. Ah, man, I cannot get the timing right on those turns. Careful, careful, careful. Oh boy. I probably should have waited to do that until I was a bit closer to some heals. That's okay. There's some up here. Just don't run into anything. There we go. I grind against the wall a little bit there, but that's okay. Oh, I almost missed the track. Ouch. Ouch. Oh boy, there's a couple rough landings in this lap. There we go. Oh, almost made the turns that time. Alright, come on, pull ahead. It's the final lap. Yes. Yes. This is what we want. Yes. Alright. Super Mario 2 was the one that stood out as having 0. Yeah, there's always that game where, like, as a kid, you were very concentrated to know, like, all right, how many lives do I have left to do this? It just ingrains itself in your head. I was, the other day I was talking to a guy at work, and we were actually talking about the Super Nintendo Aladdin, and he still to this day, like, as soon as we started talking about it, he just rattled off the password for the last level. Like, he just knew it by heart. Because it had just been ingrained from playing that game over and over again as a kid. I actually played through that just the other night. Oh, that was the last race. Sweet. I actually played through that just the other night, the Super Nintendo Aladdin, and that is still a fantastic game. At some point, I want to do a video on that versus the Genesis Aladdin, because I think it's a really, like, early example of, like, graphics versus gameplay that's really interesting to explore. But yeah, so that's F-Zero GX. We did it. We made some progress. We died embarrassingly a lot, but ultimately a positive journey. If you're not subscribed to NWR TV, you could hit that subscribe button. There's the little bell. You guys can turn the bell on. That way you get notifications. Sometimes, I mean, YouTube tends to suck and not give out notifications all the time anyway. But you could do that, and that might help get notifications. You can like this video. You can do all the fun things. And check out the other videos here. You can also check out NintendoWorldReport.com for a whole lot more content. Of course, you can check out my Twitter, which is the first handle there, at JTSKnight92, and the second Twitter handle, Nintendo NWR, and that is the NWR Twitter account. So yes, I guess we'll get through this. We gotta answer the questions for the interview, because that's crucial. That's what we'll end on. I do like that you can tell, like, so that skybox is a sphere, and, like, it's separated into triangles, and you can tell, like, because they'll use 2 triangles to create a square, and so you can, like, tell in that skybox which squares they were like, let's put thicker stars here and less stars here. Like, they're all in, like, square segments on the skybox. Very important thing to notice.
From the special F-Zero GP venue, we're broadcasting an interview with the Grand Prix champion. Okay then,
Mr. Zero.
I'd like to ask you something.
Let's see. What was the key to your win?
What was the key to your victory?
The ability to think and act quickly when the pressure's on.
I like his little
I
bounce.
see. Thank you for the interview. That's it,
All
everyone.
right.
We'll see you at the next Grand Prix.
I did not notice that my setup for my video has been cutting off the end of the link that's underneath me for this entire time. Nobody told me. Let me move that over so you can see it.
Thanks for
There
playing.
you go. Now you can tell what that says. It says the same thing that's down here, just over at the other side. Okay, thank you very much for watching. Once again, subscribe, follow the Twitter, do the liking, all that good stuff. We got 24 tickets. And I will see you next time. Goodbye.